Hi, today we will be looking at the Panzer IV from Border model. This is an F1 version. This is the last short-barreled one. It is built out of the box with minor upgrades from my side. Like I mentioned already in this kit, I swapped the turret to a new one from a different kit number without the armor reinforcement. I think that the turret is the biggest flaw of this kit. First impression is positive. It is a highly detailed kit. Molds are very crisp with extras like aluminium barrel and nice resin figure of the commander. On the small parts there is flash and plastic is brittle, so you need to watch out and you will need to spend some time in cleaning and sanding. I like the architecture of the fuselage, as the bottom bathtub is one part, as it is in this kit, allows to set up the fender separately. They are currently not glued on my model yet. The fit of the parts is good overall, however some gaps and careful assembly is required on the turret, as side doors do not have any positioning features. With the kit there are two sets of tools delivered, one with and one without the clamps. This is a good idea, especially when you are using some replacements. Suspension is nicely detailed and bogies are one-piece parts, not like in Hobby Boss, 3-star or Dragon kits where you need to assemble multiple parts. Truck's assembly does not create any issues and it goes well, and additionally the good thing is that the sag on both sides are identical with this method. However, there is a flash on the track parts themselves. At the front, the driver's vision port is only in plastic, and due to manufacturing of the part, it is not easy to make a hole and glue the glass imitation. The same is with the commander's cupola. As for my updates, as I mentioned, turret is from different kit. The next thing that I changed is the antenna and tool clamps. I also changed the arrangement of the barrel cleaner to have two parts instead of three. The 3-1 was used for the long barreled versions of the Panzer IVs. At the back I updated the holders for the towing cable. One additional note is that two handles are not mentioned in the instruction. It is one of the engine and one on the side. Lastly, there are some additional holes prepared for installation of tools and Schützen, which you need to fill out, and they could be tricky to mask on the fenders. Overall, this is a good kit, but I would not recommend this model to a beginner due to the amount of small parts with flash, and also not the greatest fit in every place. All of it could be discouraging. Next step is the painting, and the next German line tank after Panzer II and III will be in my collection. This is all for now. Have a nice day.